going to get into me being 20 and pregnant, but I have to talk first. Okay, so you know my little puppy Elias, my little pride and joy. Let me scoot this chair back because I'm cutting off my leg circulation. Oh, that looks better anyway. Okay. So you know my dog Elias, he Tuesday night got into my trash. Trash was everywhere, all over my living room. He ate a t-shirt. So he was thrown up for 2 days, and then we finally took him to the vet. And he had to get surgery, and he spent the night in the vet. So at some point today, I will be hopefully praying that I get to go get him. He's my little baby, and it was just like so weird. Okay, so I walked in yesterday, after dropping him off at the vet, and I went to let my dogs out, and there was just his bowl full of food. And he usually, when we get him food, he's like already like eating the food out of the cup as you're pouring it. And all his food was there, and my heart just broke, and I cried. But that's sad. There's just a full bowl and a lost baby boy. Okay, so I just got off the phone with my vet. Elias is doing great. He was really excited to go outside. And they might still keep him overnight, which I really don't want. I miss him. He's my little speed dog on speed. Okay, now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Me talking about how I found out I was pregnant, signs that I was pregnant, people's reactions to me being pregnant. Okay, so like my first instinct was my bodies were swollen, and I was like, I don't like this. And then I was like, I knew in the back of my head, I was like, I'm pregnant. Like, it happened, it worked. And then I started cramping, and I've never, thank goodness for that. Well, not really, because it kind of sucks in either way. I've never cramped in the front. I've always been like a back cramper when it's that time of the month. Like, it's always been in my back, and it's always hurt. Like the second day I can barely walk, and it's always like really hurt. But I had front cramps, and I was like, okay, I'm pregnant. And I still didn't take a test because I was like, no, like I'm gonna wait for my period, I'm gonna miss that. And then I started spotting, and I was like, okay, I'm taking a test, and my dire need for a milkshake. Like, I'm always wanting milkshakes, but like, oh my god, if I didn't get a milkshake that day, I would have cried. Like, oh my god, milkshakes are definitely my that's for later on. So I went to get a milkshake, and then I told Dominic, I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm testing tonight. And I took a test at 8:30, and I'll post the video here somewhere. It'll be not here. And it showed up so fast. It was like, oh, you are pregnant. The funny thing about that is I told my sister a week before testing. I was like, Kaylee, like, I really think I'm pregnant. Like, I was telling her my symptoms, and she's like, you're probably just gonna start your period. I said, that's not for another like 2 weeks. Like, there's no way. Or a week and a half, probably like a week and a half. I said, there's no way. No, it would have been like 2 weeks. Because I still have a while, and I don't usually have this problem, and I've never been this swollen and sore. And lo and behold, I knew my body well enough. Look at me. I know my body so well. I know my body well enough, and I was purging it. It's not that it was planned, but it wasn't unplanned. We're like, once Dominic said he wanted a baby, I was like, yes! Let's get on that. So we did, and then we were like, you know what, that's a really bad idea. Like, that was very irresponsible of us, and, you know, since it's probably not going to happen just from that, so we're not going to worry about it. And we're just going to wait until next year or the year after or whatever it seems more ideal. God said now. Right now is ideal. So yeah, I'm 6 weeks tomorrow. How I told my sister was because I was panicking and Dominic wasn't like, I don't want to make Dominic look bad. Like, he's excited. He's beyond, it's so cute how excited he is now. I love that. But it's definitely something we weren't expecting, and we should have expected it. Like, we expected it, but blew it off, I guess. Because we're like, we have a plan. Let's just stick to our plan, and didn't think about the, like, what if I really am part. So I said, oh, shit. Dominic said, oh. And then I gave him his space because I was like, I'm just gonna give him his space and I'm gonna text my sister. So I said, Kaylee. And she said, she didn't say that. Hold on, I'm crying for some reason. Hold on. She said, you're pregnant. And I sent her the picture of my test, and she said, I'm so fucking excited. Sorry, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know why I'm crying. Okay. So then I said, Kaylee, I'm scared. And it's not that I was scared for, like, being pregnant, because, like, I've wanted this my whole life. Like, the only difference is now that, like, there's actually a baby. Everything else was planned. I knew what I wanted. Like the only thing that, like, the room theme works for boy or girl, there's only gonna be, like, 2 things that need switched around, which, I mean, the room's the same color as this room, the whole house is this color, which is annoying. So then she's like, it's okay, I'm excited. And if she wasn't excited, I probably would have if she wasn't excited, I'd probably still be, like, panicking. But then I was like, I'm gonna tell my mom. And she's like, don't you want to do it a special way? And I said, yes, but I also don't want to be there because I'm scared to tell her. Which I knew that she'd be fine with it. But when I held up that ornament 3 days before, because I was at my mom's that weekend, and then went Wednesday morning. But Saturday, I held up this ornament, and she's like, that's not funny. So I bought the same one, and a little baby stocking, and I set it up for my mom to see, and I was like, Kensley, which is my niece, I said, call mom over here. And she said, why? And I said, just get her over here. Because I knew if I would have said it, I would have been like, Mom. And I've been crying, and my voice is so ugly when I'm crying, like hardcore crying right now. Right now I still sound adorable. Nothing's funny, I don't get it. I just have anxiety. So when I told my mom, she was like, what is this? So I didn't say anything. I was like, I cry so ugly. I was like, because that's how I cry. And she ended up being excited for me. So then we FaceTimed my sister, and she cried, and then comes for Thanksgiving with the gift that she made. By the way, Cassie, those cookies are to die for. I'm gonna need more. You have to take care of me now. You started it. I'll put a picture of, like, everything she got me. That little onesie that says my siblings have paws. She went and got this cracks me up. This girl, she went and bought a plain gray onesie and used her Cricut to make the baby a onesie already, and I'm already pumped. I want to get a before picture, but, like, before the baby's born, and have, like, the dog surrounding the my siblings have paws one. And then when the baby's born, I want to have them surrounding the baby in the onesie, because I think that'd be really, really cute. And then my dad made me cry. I'm really emotional when it comes to my dad. I don't know why. He told me he was proud of me when I got my own car insurance and health insurance. I didn't even say anything yet. I don't like this. I didn't sign up to be even more emotional. Hold on. So he said, I'm gonna put a picture up. I think they're all going over here because this is the hand of the reason. He said, congrats, you're gonna be a great mommy. And he said, what are you due? And I said, sometime in August. Now I'm getting all stuffy. And then my mom made me take my ornament into my brother's room, and he was like, And then so she kept like shoving it in his face, and Jake's like, I see it. And I was like, oh my god. Mom was like forcing him to like have a reaction, and she woke him up for it too. So that was funny. My grandma, we call my grandma, and I said, I'm pregnant. And I don't know, I keep looking in the mirror, I'm sorry. I said, I'm pregnant. And my favorite thing about talking to people on the phone is apparently me and my sister sound just alike on the phone. So, and we talk the same. A lot of people say that we talk the same. So she didn't know which one it was, but she was like, I'm excited either way. Who else? There was one really else that I like really, okay, so my friend knew that I was like, all my friends, three of my friends knew that I was like, that I tried to have a baby. And when they found out, they were all super, I just feel like I have a really good support system. Nothing's like made me sick. I haven't had any morning sickness. I've had like a little bit of like where I'm like, oh, I don't really feel good, but I don't think that was from being pregnant. I think it was me knowing that I am pregnant, like a mental thing. I'm like, okay, I think I'm pregnant, the fact that I didn't know, I think made me sick, not the actual fact that I thought I was pregnant. Oh, my niece wanted to pet the baby, because her older sister was like, she has a baby in there, and Dre goes, oh, can I pet it? So I let her pet the baby that you can't, it's the size of an orange seed, so hope she had fun there. What else? I already bought a crib and I already bought a stroller. I already know the name, but I don't want to announce the name on here like until after it's born, or maybe when I find out the gender. Because when I find out the gender, like, duh, I'm gonna know the name because I have all the names picked out for my children already. So. Let's hope I don't have twins. That's one thing I don't want. I'm sorry. Like if you are twins, I'm sorry, but like that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Is there anything else? I've been writing to the baby. I love my baby already. It's mommy's baby. Also, yeah, shout out to Caleb for this. Caleb, I asked my brother, I said, do you have a journal? I really want to start writing since I know I want to start now. And please don't fall into it. And Caleb's like, you know what, I have a journal. So he handed me this one, and he didn't remember that it had a handprint on it. But how perfect for a baby journal. And like, look, it has this like pockets that I plan on like putting sonogram pictures in. And it has like this to like hold tablets or something, I don't know. And then do you flip it to this side? No, there's more to it, hold on. Oh yeah, I can take the book out of this little pocket. And then it has this pencil holder, and it has this little pocket. But I mainly just plan on like putting like pictures in here and little keepsakes. I can't think of anything else, so that will be it. You can subscribe to my channel to follow my little pregnancy journey of my little bunny. And why, okay, so we can talk about why I call him Bunny too. Him, see, this is what I hate about myself, the baby. Why we call it Bunny is when we first decided that we were gonna have a baby, I went crazy because I literally was so excited, and I cleaned out that whole room and got it ready for a baby room, even though who knew how long it would take. A month later, here we are. So good for me. Am I preparing? So what are you eating? You're not eating anything, it's your nails. So I prepared it, and I put the bunny that Dominic got me in there. I have it set up in there. And then when my sister got me a gift, she got him, the baby, another bunny. So I was like, that's perfect. Like her only two things were bunnies. And I thought that was really, 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 really cute to just call the baby Bunny from that. Its only two toys are bunnies. People are like, you call it? The baby, like, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and joining, and but yeah, I think you should subscribe to my channel because it's definitely become a family channel. Anyway, you can follow my pregnancy journey, my cravings, my mood swings, which yes, those are happening. Yay for Dominic. And just like little updates, and you can watch my bump grow. Oh, I'm so excited. You can follow my Instagram because I'll definitely be posting on there, probably a lot more than I am on YouTube because I'll get so excited. Like every 5 seconds I'll be like, look, it did this, which is like nothing because it's just my belly. My Twitter, you can follow my Twitter, but so I'm not gonna be like, oh, look at my mom pregnant on Twitter. Twitter is probably not the best place to follow me, but you can. But I would definitely subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna be posting a lot of pregnancy updates on there. That's that. I will keep you updated on Elias too. So thank you for watching. Yay!